am Christine with Sen One Media. We are here at WPPI 2025. I'm here with Rachel and TSS Photography. You've been here working with them for 12 years. Tell me about that, Rachel.
That is correct. I started 12 years ago as a part-time photographer, and now I'm the customer support manager for our lab, our software, and our franchisees.
So you kind of like them a little.
A little bit, yes. You could say that, yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, I really love what you guys do. You've been so knowledgeable. We've been having a great conversation. That's why I want to talk about it on camera, because my husband is a movement photographer, right? That might not be an actual thing. That's what I've coined him as because it just makes sense for us. He captures dance sport, motorsport, polo, all the things that move, right? And you do event photography, but also sports. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, so we have photographers that photograph everything, which, by the way, I love that term, movement photography. I think that's fantastic. But we have photographers that photograph everything from fan photography, high volume photography, schools, sports, and events like that. So I think that's fantastic. Anything that we're photographing a lot of people, that's our specialty. A lot of people, a lot of things. Anything that we need to get people their images quickly, that's our goal, is and essentially capturing a moment in time that they want to remember and get it to them fast. That's our goal.
So I love, because immediately my brain, when you said fan photography, I'm thinking of all these fans with the painted faces and like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like that for me is so animated. You're trying to capture an experience. Yes. It's not just someone that's posing for a photo, which again, not a bad thing, but that experience is so hard to capture because people tend to want, that's why I think Instagram and TikTok and all this stuff with Reels, it's like, video is just so much more captivating, but can you capture that excitement in a photo? And I think we're trying to do that.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And the faster you can get it to them, the more quickly you can get it, the better it is and the more it's worth. Because we all know that as a photographer, you're better able to capture that image than someone can with their camera or with a filter. So that's our goal, is to get somebody a fantastic, professionally shot image before they can get something posted online with their own camera.
Yes. And so you have this booth, and then you have the one, it's Now Candid on the other side. Tell me a little bit about more of that product.
So Now Candid is a simplified version of our software. Essentially what it is mostly event photography, but we have versions of it for sports and for portraits as well. But what it does is it allows photographers to quickly get images online for mainly events is what it's most commonly used for, and there's several different ways that you can use it. It can get people pictures, their full-size images quickly, or it can get them links to their gallery quickly. So that's event photography. A lot of people use it for fan photography at sporting events.
Right, you're working with, that's the thing, we work with tens of thousands of photos. In one weekend at a 3-day dance event, we can have upwards of 20,000 photos. And so people want them now.
Yes. Yeah, so the goal is essentially to tie an image to a name or a phone number or an email and be able to give them their link within seconds, as opposed to bringing 500 memory cards back with some random image number tied to it that you then have to upload, manually ID, put into a private gallery. Once you've walked away, that image is immediately ID'd and sent to that person's phone or email within seconds with no post-production work.
Yeah, that's very interesting, because I'll tell you the issue that we're having currently is we're trying to find some kind of AI software where we take all these photos and our dancers are categorized by a number on their back. Oh. And so we create folders with like dancer 135, and then every photo that we've taken of him dancing with his students goes into that folder. So when the student comes by and says, yes, I danced with 135, they're not looking at 20,000 photos. They're looking, now granted, we have a sorter. If I could have a computer sort or something like that, you guys don't do it that way, but you do it in a way where it's still organized by ID number, is what you were saying.
So you could actually do it that way. So we do races and marathons also, and we have a program that will automatically, it can ID by bib number, so it'd be very similar to that. We have photographers that will either do it by bib number or will ID by a phone number or an email address. So it's kind of up to you and how that software works best for you. Hey, I've been here 12 years. I've done it manually too. Not fun, but yeah.
Have a wonderful show. This is so very important. We love the event photography here, and we love that you guys are a little bit different than all of the other things that are going on, because you stand out and it's really cool. So thank you for being here.
Of course. Thanks for talking. It was great chatting with you. Yeah.
Absolutely,
thank you.
Absolutely. And we'll see you. We've got so much more coming to you from WPPI 2025. We're here in Las Vegas. Stay tuned.